contribution that this technology can make is a contribution to food security. We already have a world today where 1 billion people are hungry and poor, and most of those are resource poor farmers in developing countries like the Philippines. So here's a technology that can make a contribution to the alleviation of poverty and also to food security. That in itself is very important. If we look down the line to the end of the century, the population of the Philippines is likely to be 200 million people. How do you feed those? Conventional technology alone will not allow you to do it. So therefore, this technology can play an essential role. It is very important not to view it as a panacea, as a silver bullet that solves all your problems. But we propose that you use the best of conventional technology with the best of the new technology. And it is the synergism between these two that offers you the best promise for food security in the future.
Especially this year here in the Philippines, we're celebrating the Year of the Rice, 2013. This
Indeed. Indeed. And rice is the crop, of course, the most important food crop. You must have more rice to feed a growing population, and also more nutritious rice. And this, of course, is the importance of golden rice, which makes up for vitamin A deficiency, which affects rice-eating people. Rice is deficient in vitamin A. So here's a very important new nutritious crop that can be offered for the Philippines. So by doing this, the Philippines is taking a leadership role in showing how you can use this technology to overcome the deficiency of vitamin A.
Sir, do we have researches on biotech rice?
I'm sorry?
Biotech rice in biotech.
Of course.
Biotechnology,
Yes.
rice, the golden rice,
Yes.
that you're pretending.
Biotechnology is the technology that has allowed you to develop golden rice, which is researched in field rice and also in
Field rice and
Yeah.
aside from the rice, what is the other product
Rice or corn. Aside from them, what are other products?
that you
BT
are
products.
still BT product that you're still developing for the benefits of Filipino people?
Well, the first one is BT eggplant. The eggplant is very susceptible to insect pests.
Is it already commercially available?
No, it's a research product, but very near commercialization, and it's under consideration at the moment for release. That process hopefully will not be a long one, so that you can pass on the very significant benefits. In some cases, you have to spray eggplant every other day, and you still don't control the pest. So here is a novel way in which you can reduce pesticides. Everybody's agreed that you should ingest as little pesticides as possible. But here is a major opportunity with the queen of the vegetables, as it's called here. Other crops in Africa, for example, crops that are also grown in the Philippines, sweet potato, cassava. Yeah, we're only starting on this. Rice, of course, is a big one because rice feeds, as you know, half of humanity. And there are all kinds of insects that can be controlled, not only by BT, but other genes that will give you effective control.
So the BT eggplant last year or the other year, it was some environmentalists raided the laboratory.
Yeah, Randy will be the one to ask for that.
Yes. Do you have any message for those who are against the technology?
Yes. Look at the science. Let science dictate. Don't make subjective decisions. In fact, Mark Lyman, who was one of the high-profile environmentalists who was opposed to this technology for many years, made a statement at the agricultural meeting in Oxford University in January. He said, when I looked for the evidence that supported my claims as an environmentalist, I found that they were not there. The more I looked, the more I was convinced that the arguments that I had made as an environmentalist couldn't be made. And the only thing that I could do was to make an apology for misguided. So be guided by scientists. Yeah? The decision making must always be with the public. Yeah? But given the scientific evidence, we believe that using common sense, they will come to the right decision.